Dread. Oh, God. Yeah, man. But yeah. Chill out, tell me I have nothing for to deal with it. But that one, yeah, I can finish deal with that one first. Dr. Crab, the National Security Minister, say a 45 bomb scare in 24 hours. You think about that? 24. I play with them right up in the paper right now and them thing there. 24 hours. 45 bomb scare in 24 hours. Yeah? Dr. Crab. And each paper, because I show you 2 different paper, right? And I tell the whole of the people them to stop. All the people them to stop it. Because, you know, the works and you with this and that and that. You see, them say now, just watch my word. Because them not tell about no IP address. In a one, them say them investigate. 45. Yeah, in a 24 hours. Depend on the live. Let me call it back now. 45 in a 24 hours. Right? And them I tell you where and where and where. Remember, you know, a lot of people are right. You think about this now. Well organized. Well organized. You are going to email each of these places. Right? And 45 in a 24 hours. How much yesterday and how much today? And you will sit down and you get the whole of the email address in these places. And then you write and then you email them. That's very organized. Yeah? And then, you know, we have a cybercrime unit and them are telling for do needs. That's how I want to run needs and burn needs now. Make it even worse. Right? Because them can't do this and them can't do that. But them do this. Them are going to tell us, you know, overseas. Maybe I burn a phone, the IP number and leading at this. It'll come from a library. And more like the burner phone and overseas. Yeah. And I tell them about to stop. Because you can be arrested. Yeah? Who have any time? It couldn't be in a ghetto youth. I sit down and have the time to go do that. Search out your email, know the email. And then send it to each of these places. Courthouse, you know, schools, you know, other places, government agency. Them. Because them have people overseas and them things. Them people, may I tell you, you're expert and let me just show you what them put out. And me I burn this too. Look up them put out. Look here. 45 bomb threat investigated by law enforcement teams. So, me never paper I give them something wrong. Or them say investigated. You couldn't investigate one bomb threat in a 24 hours. Much as 45 in a 24 hours. Because investigated them, said, sit up, that's not my word. So either the paper right when I crab them at chat foolishness again. Garbage. No one word when I use here. No one word when I use. We run your second, we not deal with the stupidity business on here. Keep it straight. Alright. So this 45 bomb threat investigated. Yeah? Investigated. It can't get investigated already. We have some shooting in Jamaica, they are being investigated. But they're investigated by what? Law enforcement team? Investigated by law enforcement team? Let me just read it back. I speak out now, you know. 45 bomb threat investigated by law enforcement teams. Lie. So if them investigated, as that works, you can tell me about the IP number where they call them. Each email come from. An email and I'm not calling an email. You're supposed to lay out and make something and say, I want to come from this, so I want to run you, so I want to so or something. Nothing like that. See? No, man, we are not them, you know. We are not them with truth and keep them factual, you know. And them can't run out and bring the things like this to me, you know. Yeah? So I could hear what you must say now. Yeah. 45 investigated, you know. 45 bomb threat investigated. The Ministry of National Security says law enforcement team have responded and investigated 45 bomb scare incident within 24 hours. Them respond and investigated, wow, them great here, bomb scare, you know, and investigate them. So if you investigate them, you have to give us some closure upon them. Where they each email, where them come from, that couple of them come in before, and couldn't trace them, they and more come in a 2 days, in the 24 hours from yesterday to the 24, 45 of them. I only can't trace where them come from or nothing. You not tell me nothing. On the cyber thing up, it not up. No, sir. This making a weak. Yeah? Foolish system attacking about make a go on.
The incident have targeted various institutions, including schools, healthcare facilities, and courts.
School, healthcare facilities, and court. You hear this?
The National Security Minister says all reports have been identified as hoax.
Yeah, ministry, yeah. Yeah, like, as hoax.
It said this.
All of them identify them as hoax. So if you must know people behind the hoax.
Despite the fact that the incident were not actual threats, they put a...
Yeah, there? Despite the fact that the incident are not actual threat. Remember, you have to clear every school. 45, from yesterday to today, everything have to clear. I mean, I tell you, have to clear them still. It's not actual natural threat. I tell you, say them are ramp with the system, man. When I think I joke, them are ramp with the system, people. Them know it's not a threat. It was not threat neither. But them that try to do this, if do what they want to do, but when them here will come out now, them are try to reverse it. It's not actual natural threat. It's not a threat, but a hoax. You see me, I say, this is what them that plan. So them are try to reverse it, can't now work, you know? Yeah, man, yeah.
Significant strain on law enforcement resources, which are...
So, the other day, them say, you would do it in a sentence and then lock him up, do a look at hoax. And go make a bomb scare. And them I say them resources. Say you, how much resources we have for put 45, investigate 45 so quick. And you could hardly investigate the one and how them put emphasis on the one. It put a strain because fire truck and police and this. So the one of them 45 are investigated. Because of garbage. We get up and tell you that they're garbage. And we can't tell you again. It don't make sense. You now go send your child go to school. Each of those parents. And then, I don't know where I get the bomb from, but I must in the backpack, you put the bomb or something. Figure, if it was a real thing, deal with bomb, so it don't make no sense. And then scare your child at them school, and then an email send. Them know what they want to do. I remember as a Bug Life, him at the one where Ed them overseas. Say if a man shop you see we trace some IP addresses, a burner phone. Remember me tell you now. We trace it, go to this library. We trace it in a Europe, in a UK. So how is it? Can them trace it more than one place, Can it come from one place? It will be it make it even worse. Oh, me trace it in a New York, but it's a burner phone. And me trace it in a London. And everything that's coincident. Coincide one time so. Like it's a coincidence. Something wrong, don't it? Me trace it in a Europe and in a Canada, in a UK, and in a US. One time. Then know it says a coordinated business, don't it? Make them come with it. So what I do, I preempt them. Where them to come with, because I know their style. Them can't style nobody around you. 45 in 24 hours. Them investigate. And if you investigate something, if you tell me, say, these email, the origin is Kingston 1, Kingston 0, Kingston 50, Kingston 100. The origin is Kingston, St. Elizabeth, Portland, Westmoreland, Mobile, somewhere. Nothing like that we not see. Make we hear what them have finished say. Yeah.
Already in high demand. In condemning these acts of misinformation and false reporting, the national...
Hear them now? To condemn these acts of misinformation and false report. Because of them are who you think are the misinformation minister? Bug Life. And Big Mama them dangerous. They never use the word false report. Them want to make these kind of spaces, man. Them same one. Them all use all the word them make misinformation and yes. Misinformation and disinformation and false report and propaganda like we see where I use them. Them I run pan them too. When I start run pan them. Me I train no rough like my man. That is second a long time, man. Them dangerous one, Yeah. And him just a false report. Me I tell you now if you look for the thing, the school them shut up. Always have security. The kids them are coming, no kid now come in the bang. Get to you come from and them thing. No, what I do that? Them kid and then type something. And then have all the address, Me not have the address to none of these places unless me look for them. Me have eyes and foot in these places, but me no want the email because me not email them nothing. Me want something, me have it. Yeah? You see me I say? Yeah man, yeah man.
Security Minister
Yeah. No, of course, you mean megawatt. Them go and use what them I use, man. Yeah man, yeah.
says they are not only irresponsible but also illegal.
They are not only irresponsible. Oh, you know, say it's they. Oh, you know, say more than one. Oh, you know, say they are not. They are not, but also illegal. Eh?
It says those found engaging in such activities will be prosecuted to the fullest extent of the law. The public is being urged to remain calm and vigilant.
The public.
Residents are also being encouraged to report any suspicious activity to the police.
The public remain calm and vigilant and resident. Yeah, but the other one I said no. When I say the whole of we stop it. And themselves them attack doing no, because you know them couldn't attack we don't do anything. Yeah.
45 Bamsky reports in 24 hours.
2 different people, right? Look one day one now.
45, right?
See there?
The Ministry of National Security says the security forces have responded to 45 reports of bomb threat over the last 24 hours.
Look.
The incident have targeted schools, health facilities, and courts. Let me see if I can change another one now. The ministry says all incidents have turned out to be hoax. Well, we are grateful that these are not.
All the incidents turn out to be hoax because we have burned them. So them come all them turn out to be hoax. So you could have cleared so much place, so you know, I don't know. In a wawa. Them know what them are doing now. Burn we are burn them.
Actual threat. We must emphasize the significant strain such incident place on our law enforcement resources, which are already in high demand, the ministry says.
Our law enforcement in high demand, I must say goods and services, man. Yeah? Go on.
It's odd. The repercussions of these hoaxes are far-reaching, affecting daily lives of many.
The repercussion of these hoaxes are far-reaching, affecting the daily lives of many. Them a look statement and look PR, man, like them a do something. You think we're idiot? I mean, I tell you, man, yeah, no, yeah.
They cause unwanted fear, anxiety, significant disruption to essential services and public order.
Essential services and what public order, fears and anxiety. But people might fear this, sir. Never happen yet in Jamaica. We're not going to be even yourself. Garbage.
We strongly condemn these acts of misinformation.
Yeah, them repeat misinformation. I strongly condemn, we strongly condemn this act of misinformation. And them are the misinformation tops, you know. Them. So them start using them, I look word for go use now. Leave with things, man. Because one of the misinformation creators, you know. Yeah.
And false report. Or look for the misinformation.
Yeah, them have false report. You hear this?
Minister. And disinformation and false report. Go look, same place around there. The National Security Ministry is appealing to everyone to refrain from participate in our propagating such hoax.
People have to read about that. And we up to say, yeah, and them supposed to talk about it, you know. Yeah, when say this, so look on this. The National Security Ministry is appealing to everyone to refrain. Everyone to refrain from participate in or propagating such hoax. Everyone. You saw them think, because themselves them attack, you know. If them don't even write and say the National Security Ministry, you know, reaching out to who doing this. And then, you appeal if them investigate. You come and tell me, say the IP address. You must have an IP address. Must. Just look on your email. You must have an IP address and call it in email them right. You should have come show a couple of the email them too. Who want to see them? We will trace them for you, man. We're not joke. I could trace them for now. Appealing to everyone like we are the same thing. Let's go out of that, man. I tell you, man. Eh? Me not tell you no man. Say them dangerous. Eh? Don't me tell you no say them dangerous. Them appealing to everyone. Eh? Them narrative not working, man. Desperate bad. Eh? Them desperate bad. Them appealing to everyone. Look here. Them out of that. How them do? Put them in the same class, see the people. The National Security Ministry is appealing to everyone. Everyone mean every single one of it. Yeah? To refrain from participating or propagating, because they want to propaganda and propagating such hoax. Propagating such hoax. And when if you go away, we don't look at yourself, you know. Yeah, man. You hear them? Propagating such hoax. So them know say, and them did not do it, so them know it was a hoax. But for just while up the people, if them could have dropped them zones of state of emergency, them could have pushed back something, but them running in and them say people them, yo, wanna move with no bull crap. So them might say, oh, no propagate. Or you have a propagate when you hungry dissect. Eh? And them are the propagandists, you know. The matter about appeal to everyone. Continue, just listen this. Propagandists, I make statement. Remember crabbing at this, you know. Eh? And them are the worksters. Yeah, yeah.
Propagating such hoax. Let me read that again. The National Security Ministry is appealing to everyone to refrain from participating in or propagating such hoax. And everyone go talk to Bug Life and them thing that is so disrespectful. I want to say for an attack. It warned that those found engaging in such activities will be prosecuted to the fullest extent of law.
So it might talk like, I write this so. So if I write this so, and them do 45, if you just say, you want to send somebody gonna prison, and them do 45 in the 24 hours, why you not go and pick them up? Eh? Why not go and pick them up? Instead of say we appeal to everyone and propagating and false and misinformation. Just watch the words them. Like how we call, because them are misinformation, disinformation minister. You know? You say, can we want, yo, let me tell you, we not done this. This must be done. We want to see the IP address. We will help we trace the phone and tell you now who have it. Because you hear say by them use them go in and them make the email a fake email. And them do it for them, you know, you can put an email, build an email and put one and then you use a burn phone and do it. Or them do fake email and them do it from a library. It have camera though. Remember in a foreign library it have camera to here. So just remember that. So we want to know where it come from. Because if you have the IP address. Yes. Yeah. Yeah. So if you have the IP address. So we don't want, remember, them think we don't know about this thing. We know about it. You understand? It have to have an IP address. Why we not come publish the IP address? Make we know if it come from one set of IP address, or it have more than one, like it have ever 10. So we know it's enough for we know out there. The Bug Life minions then. Cause them, you know. If you show we say, oh, that mean them for continue this. If them show we say, oh, some are in the US, some are in a UK, something, I say, okay, see there. I don't lie where I tell, see there. If you tell me say one person do this, a one IP address, I put out the whole of them here. So I say it's a professional. So them use one, but when them do them, they use one and them sit down and get all of the email. Who that be they sit down and argue like that? Especially overseas, somebody will look scared. People for scared. Them for move, man. Saying? Them for move with this. Yes. Yeah, man. That's what for burn out crab. Cause crab them now work. Yeah? Them find that 3 weeks ago, them just find that. Eh? And police say, let me tell you what the police say. Play what the police say this. So. Cause when them find that, bam. When them find it 3 weeks ago, yeah, what them say so. Yeah. Yeah, this.
Disturbing find for Jamaica's security landscape.
If I them here, what them a show we? I couldn't them here, what them a show we. I eat now. Them pipe here, let me tell you this. We now use them pipe much as say have the head. The top for them pipe and them thing here, you know. Them are more professional sitting. Cause we never use them pipe here. And look on the threading. And it have top feet, it have the cap to cap them. Yeah? This, them know what them are do. Them have the cap feet for cap them. See there? Say for them, yeah, but them are sure we say them fine. Eh? In a bushot place. It bad. Yeah, man, it bad. See? Just look on them. Remember plastic pipe I use by everything now, you know. Plastic. You understand? Plastic. So when I sell them, I really like sell them, I forgot to do. And them have cap. And I like them make them cap. And it have threading on it. You see it? Professional thing this, you know. It have cap. It have threading. It have some marking pan. All of them have the marking pan it. See there, them have threading. And then put the white thing, the pan part. You see there? Where them screw it down and everything. So them are professional thing. Saying? Yeah, man. Professional thing. Yeah, man. Look here.
320 suspected explosives were discovered at a premises on Darling Street in the Kingston Western Police Division. In a statement,
And the youth them don't do it neither, you know. They can't, them man, big boys behind this man. The youth them say you can't get the pipe as much as you get them cap ya and get them proper thing like this. And you see, you notice the size, it can't be them. Okay? For them, you have to question them up there and their motive. They might have dropped them off. I want people pick them up. But they might have on the same size. Can you imagine? All right, look here, let me tell you something. Can you imagine? You don't get them pipe for buy so. You know, no hardware. In Jamaica, much less with the cap. And it have thread. And then right size. Every one of them have a size and have the same kind of cap. And have the same kind of thread with thread. You know, get them kind of pipe you have to buy in Jamaica like that. And then you get the cap them feet, the right kind of cap them for put on pan it and everything. Saying? Because we not use them, we not carrying them if we use. No, not all. No, just look at water thing with them carry. Saying? Just go look on them. Every one of them, they're on the same size and everything. Just look on them. It doesn't make no sense. See, every time I say, I get to you, them. And them say high level thing make them reach to this. See, them can't afford them thing, man. It's not there in hardware like this. Them me never not ask. See? Yeah.
shortly before news time, the police confirmed they conducted a joint police-military operation based on high-quality intelligence leading...
High-quality intelligence. But afraid of Jamaica high-quality intelligence, the same thing, make them mash up the people, them house of Bernard Lodge. Afraid of them. I don't want you for them high-quality intelligence. Listen, for them high-quality intelligence, you know, hurt my fingernail when I pop off piece and dash it to me. Give better intelligence than that. I not joke me I make. No disrespect. Then, of course. For them high-quality intelligence at the lowest of the low, man. Seems that them tell, like, can you imagine at the council, the security council, you know, the prime minister come and say the security council, tell him, say, gang, I sell the land, them, and them have everything over it, and I show y'all house and I show you something. And then by the next day, go back in at the same house. I repeat, no squatter. I repeat, no squatter. And him just tell we where I tell me. And him a deal with it. And then bulldozer it same like how in Israel, Palestine. So them go bulldozer the place. And I tell? No. Him dangerous. Yeah, and a Jamaican you think this man. Every year. You say them they carry, I'm gonna tell you something. Jamaican you they show me a buckle boom and everybody do it neither. Like a piece of card with some sun and some sitting and some gas and something. It's in a buckle. No, I made a listen to that. You understand? Me da rather listen to that. But when you do this, we now listen to it. It no make no sense. You understand? No sense.
To the discovery on Monday. While acknowledging the public may be interested in the seizure, the police say the situation is sensitive and certain details cannot be shared at this time. CVM News understands experts are conducting chemical tests to ascertain the exact nature of the substances found. Of course, we will continue to track that story.
They are currently being tested, and that they are well advanced with that. Based on what the findings are, it will help to guide us as to how we advance this investigation. As was stated in the statement that was sent out earlier, that we're at a stage of the investigation that we can't really divulge much at this time, but we are working very quickly to see how best we can, for one, identify what these are, find out who are the persons behind it, and to see who, if we can apprehend these individuals, if it turns out to be something that is illegal, and if they turn out to be explosive.
Senior Superintendent of Police, Stephanie Lindsay.
Exact nature of the substances found. Of course, we will continue to track that story.
They are currently being tested, and that they are well advanced with that. Based on what the findings are, it will help to guide us as to how we advance this investigation. As was stated in the statement that was sent out earlier, that we're at a stage of the investigation that we can't really divulge much at this time, but we are working very quickly to see how best we can, for one, identify what these are, find out who are the persons behind it, and to see who, if we can apprehend these individuals, if it turns out to be something that is illegal, and if they turn out to be explosive.
Senior Superintendent of Police, Stephanie Lindsay.
Yeah, man. When I see this store, so what them say about what foolishness. Because if you get, you know, them kind of intelligence, you're supposed to have people, your old people. And that not just build down in the ghetto so. When me look on the cap them and the everything in a size and thing, I can't eat. Can I have that them show me? Not Jamaica. Them they just, you know, and the boat end of and the cap them and you saw them bill. Get a youth, no man. If you show me two back boom, no me understand, you know. Saying that, what am I show me? Zero. No. Yeah. You understand? No, them said that's a Darling Street, and you care where them find it. One to next door, what have you? Something wrong. Something the right. See? I know we can't follow the crab. Can't follow the crab, you know. Yeah. See? We not follow the crab. Yeah, man. See? And they can't, hey, I want to get to you. I want to can show. Let me tell you something. You see? The kid them draw them car. Them can't draw a car. As long as me run them can't draw a car my own, you know. Nah. And when them show things when they're realistic, make a bonnet. You see? You ever look in the background at things, everything tap. Let me tell you something. That's why you see back in the days and the 30s when you see Scarface and them man there, you know, Al Capone, what are them man there. You notice that the feds them that go in and them take picture of things because everything talks. Background, a place talks. Me no even want to teach them some things that I never want to go in night, you know. Me have the win. Me live in the wilderness, but remember them can't go around me. And them but I tell me about investigation and foolishness. We top it, man. The top side that. As I said before, you can find some of them run out. You can find some of them run out now. So they scare them, say the bomb scare. Yeah? You can't trust them what them say. Them say the bomb scare, you can hear them because the IP address them not coming out. If the police investigate it, the National Security Ministry and the minister should have come now and release the IP address them. So this the email that come from this IP address. And this when we track it, it's in New York, or it's in Kingston, or it's in that and that. Because when I say when I tell the people them, you know, all the people them don't propagate. And because it causes trouble. You know, say you go to them place or whatever for Jamaica, it originates from Hawaii, you know. Nothing. Because them that try a little jazz. And if them come and try a jazz, remember, you know, me I play about this. If them come and try a jazz, say, oh, the IP address are from North America, you say, okay. It even harder for them get the email, much as you get sit down. Somebody just sit down when I have nothing to do with Jamaica and get so much email from all these government agencies and then these schools and, you know, the courthouses, get all the email, you know, and then send threat in an email. Sit down and write that. That means I type it. and send the threat to them. 45 of them. I want to say orcs. Because you don't want to do the foolishness and go away, man. Go away, man. So we have whop them, you know. Never whop them, you know. Because every time they run out with foolishness, you have to hold them accountable. See? By the way, I want to play something where Chuck, you remember when the does say, you remember where I tell them, I tell them, you know. Them say, you have the workforce, where them said cut down to what? 4%, 4 point something percent. We are say garbage, right? Remember, we are say garbage. Okay? We are say garbage. Now, only to pose up, down a Pepsi, I say 30 million. Listen, yeah, nobody tell about 30 million investment. And like, before we get a bill, you get 31 million from Kamala Harris. Wait there. Wait there. That's a $4.8 billion I'm getting. Yeah, show it 30 million about no Coca-Cola place. And if we have workers, them they get back. No, you get 31 million, they get $1 million over that. They have to have about 30 million investment. We don't want to see that. We don't want to see where people invest. Can you invest nothing there, so? See, we don't want to see it. You get it for you to the ghetto people. If you're not touch you and do one, but where the money there? Wait there. The man them, hey, them a chopper, you know. Where them going with the money? Go pose up and do posing again and I show the foolishness. Yeah, we don't know the foolishness, we don't know. Done with the foolishness. See? Make the thing, hey, enough money they get, you know. No, they get more than that, Tony. That's just a dropping in the bucket. That's a dropping in the bucket. Then get over 100 billion, plus them borrow 700 million towards it. When we know how we have got taxpayers have got paid back. That's 100 billion again. Then gone over 200 or 300 billion. We don't know them chop it. Chopper them, chopper government, them chop the money. Yeah, man. Yeah, hey, you have people like you come and talk straight and nobody with us burn them, you know. When them come up with them chopper money, with us telling them stop chop poor taxpayers' money. See? Me quit here where Delroy Chuck Noah say today. Remember, you know, we supposed to have everybody employ according to them, you know. But you got here, come and tell us, so you have some people. But him I talk about now. You remember him go on him thing and I talk about you have enough people in the place about them and Miguel, hundreds of thousands, a young man, and the work is there for them. What the work there? When you have 100,000 a job? Every year we more than 40,000 kids leave school. Must. Can you have the amount of high school? Let's think about it every year. Much of them can do it. What them gonna do? 17 and 18 year old and some that keep up at 19, so enough leave school. One of them high school having 2,000 children. How much of them are leave? Up from the top part, all 500 of them are leave. And look how much school we have. Look how much high school. Eh? Enough kids leave school every year. Where the job them there? Hear this. Make up play this and hear what I must say. Yeah.
Of Jamaicans who remain outside of the labor force before contemplating the importation of workers. Minister Chuck says those private sector bosses who've been flirting with the idea of importing labor ought to look closer home.
When you go across Jamaica now, you see dozens, hundreds, thousands of young people sitting down, playing lotto, rubbing the hand middle, and the country has jobs available. So you have a situation now where employers are contemplating and asking the government to start looking at importing labor. But I dare say, before we even get there, we have close to, I don't know what the figure, but it's anywhere up to 300,000, some people say it's more, persons who are available to the workforce. As this
Prime Minister Andrew Holness.
Yeah, some people say it's more. So you say 4% alone. Eh? 300,000 you just say. You say 300 and some says more. Do simple maths for you. Around 2.8 million people, 2.9. Let me round it off for you and tell you something. You say if you have 3 million people, Chuck, you say if you have 3 million people in all, and you say we have, how much of them sit down in the workforce? 300,000, that is 10%. 3 million. 300,000 is 10% on a fucking jackass. Me don't know what them get them maths from or what them do. But that for show you people, they think couldn't they below 4%. Him just fuck up himself. See that? Me just want to have something for you that mean more than that, you know. Me say, listen, if you have 3 million, 10% of 3 million is 300,000. We now have 3 million population. Like 2.9, 2.8, 2.9. But me give my benefit of something. Me run it have 3 million. And if you have 3 million, 10%, or you say, have only 4.8%. Wow, because I be a job 4.8%. Now you say we have over 300,000 and people say more. You don't even know 300,000. 300,000 at 3 million people is 10%. That's for sure. Say them. Remember, you know, if you cut bush for 1 hour, them say you imply for the whole time. This is a lie the government I tell them. Look at dirty thinking starting. Only if you stop it. I want the calculation wrong. Me tell you something. I don't need calculator, you know. Andrew, you're AI. Andrew incompetent, right? Yeah, man. Yeah, man. But me, you know, me don't need calculator people. You notice, me hear him. I try to help them. 3 million, 10% is 300,000. Let me listen when they say a while. Not my word, people. Me just go forward them and say, me just dissect them. Me tell you, say, just, you see them lies, no care what them do, just hold on and just listen them. By next week or the other week, or by next month, you will hear. And then when you put it together, you know, say them a chat bull crap. Bull crap. Listen again. Listen here.
At importing labor. But I dare say, before we even get there, we have close to, I don't know what the figure, but it's anywhere up to 300,000, some people say it's more, persons who are available to the workforce. As this
Prime Minister Andrew Holness
available. So that means the workforce couldn't be 4.8% people. He just tell you. Me give them even a higher mark, me give them 3 million people. Me give them 3 million people. Because if it's 2.9 million, if a 2.9 million at 290,000, that be 10%. Me don't just me don't work on the maths easy for him. Easy. So me work it out easy for you. See? If a 2.8 something million or 2.8 million, 280,000 at 10%. God them tell be a lie. You see what me talk about what we have to deal with down here. You can't have a government where like them not deal with calculation or nothing at all. Them just come and fly them out. And the Justice Minister this, you know, 300,000. Some people say more. Him not even the statistic. Them now cover it because that it's suspicious. And I used to think them not cover it. More police not cover it. Suspicious. Now go cover it. Him no say them. Him a part of it too, man. Big mama them a part of the foolishness. So we are born it now. Them a come and tell about it's hoax, so wanna stop it. You see me I say? You see me I say, yeah man. See? So these are the things we are talking about. Them figure wrong. Them calculation wrong. Completely off. So if you check, can remember, you know, 4%, the workforce we are checking. The workforce. And him say we have 3, not my word. The Justice Minister, the government word. So who up out of the job? You know, he might tell about workforce who not look work. Remember, it can't pay people and nothing like that neither, you know. Because it doesn't make sense. You go and work, you must say them about them and remember play it back. Play it back, man. Me play it back and hear what I say again. Not my word, sir. I'll give a benefit of something. It's 300,000. I mean, I tell you, if we have the 2.9 million, 10% of 2.9 million is 290,000. Simple maths, right? Simple. See, me step it up for them look good. Can say 300,000. And some people say more. And right away, you just say the work figure and a 10% and a 4% again. Me I push it again at 10. But some people say more say gone up, so them I give wrong figures. And them I say, oh, some people never want to go work. Work for what? Work for bus fare. You want, oh, some people never gonna go slave. Okay, if you work honest bread, you know, you cannot work where you can't pay light bill and water rate, and you still have your cast light. And you can't send the people them go to school, and you just a work. Yeah, you send them to school, you are work. But when you come home, you still not have dinner. Yeah? Yeah, no, you know, I have to expose them like you still not have no dinner. And then by weekend come you go have $100 for yourself. And that no make no sense at all. That can't make it. Eh? No, anytime them talking, I rub them out, you know. And them, right now, them are watch me, you know. But them jump on them calculator. Maybe say, no, me not use no brother. Listen, me live in the wilderness. You go. When them go up the university after what? A slave, man. If they want to go slave, they call it slave, yeah, man. See? If you want to go slave in a Jamaica terms. See? Them go University of West Indies and give people doctorate like Adria Marks for outstanding what? But you see, to me, like, kind of make no sense. If you ever give me a button, what that mean to me? Nothing. If you give me a piece of paper and say, boy, I'm honor you, you know, if you honor me, I'm good. I'm all right, man. No, me no need honor. Just make people them all right. Free with people, Fiera. Yeah, man. Now around with him. Me go play him back again and hear him just a little while. Yeah.
Draw on the hundreds of thousands of Jamaicans who remain outside of the labor force before
Outside of no labor force. People them, everybody, let me tell you this. Most youth whether they, you know, you have some man that drive a taxi. Can you imagine them? Can you imagine when we have the man them go and fling stage a man and mash up the people them thing and try push them home? Eh? Himself go all over Jamaica now, yes, so much youth and them there can play a lotto. Think you buy a lotto a shop. They on the corner play a lotto. I Ludo him want to say. What we call Ludi. Eh? Eh? I Ludi him want to say or something. Eh? It's bad. Me draw about this again. Play.
Draw on the hundreds of thousands of Jamaicans who remain outside of the labor force before contemplating the importation of workers. Minister Chuck says those private sector bosses who've been flirting with the idea of importing labor ought.
Those private sector bosses, what kind of bosses and people want to work right now, we know can't get no work. But those private sector bosses, people, when you say no more new factory go up, when you say anything, the people them never get good pay. So if you not pay, remember, you know, the people them forget to raise the pay the other day, and remember, Bank of Jamaica stop it after him give the politician them the big pay. Say if you do it, remember, him say you have to put up more production. Not that him say. Me say them fool your fart. And where them people are come from? Him say the private sector, you know, say if the private sector give them bigger wages, it collapse the economy. That him actually I say. Him just say it. You know see it, right? Me drive back, all right. Me drive back later tomorrow and me show no. Him say it. Right? Say they must get bigger pay because it's what and what them need to do is them have to put in, them have to turn up production. No, them now do that, them not expand. And like the hotel them expand, so them now nobody for put there. BPO, when you come from there, so them now pay you, them now have nobody there. Which part him see the job them there? But the Chinese, you go in a Chinese place, can have a fast food restaurant. Oh, so much people are buy fast food when them now have the money in the first place. Him comes to fast food, him they say it in a job there, fast food restaurant want people for work. And BPO, be a garbage him talk, the same chuck. But we not see no place where, you know, we not see no factories that go up, not even one. We not see none. Brand new factories. Eh? We not see none. So you get up 300, remember free zone like now. Or you get up 300 or over 300,000 people because you have the job them. And we not see a new factory and nothing. Them take a feed that boy. You know, say I be a garbage man attack, man. Yo, better I want to go in, man. We keep a tap on, man. Stop it, man. Go away, man. No new factory, I don't know what you know. And like something new just come on. I used to see some new work. You must say, you must talk about fast food restaurant. And something because to and like not new, no open, nothing. Right now, we're out in trouble more than anything else because Trim cut off Venezuela. Trim cut off Venezuela. Right? Cut off Venezuela. What should not do? But he run go do it. Right? And sit down and exit for Donald Trump just tell one of them and just kick him out anytime. Just kick him, whoop, and fling him out through the exit. Like a kitchen, near a kitchen, and put him in exit like him for a wash plate. That's so disrespectful. Kev me prime minister, I stay there, you know. Because I look bad. Prime minister not do that. Put your little exit to sit down and sit down. I make him sit down there 4 hours. Like in the long flight. So him just sit down there and take the picture. It's all embarrassing and send out that picture there. 4 hours wait. Sit down and wait like, you know, like a little puppy a lap tail. You don't do that. You know about to the system. Don't do it. See? Yeah. And I like him go over there, go talk to the people and say, hey, make a bill a plane wing now. Give me some of the facts you like where I go down there and do this seminar. Make a bill. When I build that and make a bill some button. Make a do some things. Them not do these things. Them do garbage. Curly, big up yourself. Them do garbage. And then them come and tell like we don't have no new factory. But this is what they want to do, you know. Say, hey, we create the jobs them. Listen, man, you see through the island go up because of the war, it all go up. The dollar going to devalue faster than what we think. We don't have to think about that, you know. When you say war, you know, it more demands, you know. Supply and demands. More demand per island and everything because war. Ukraine and this and then some other place that eat up. See? So the oil now, the oil price might have zoom and run up. What Jamaica, we're cushioned with. We used to get cushioned by Venezuela. It cap it for me. It cap. Him no run, go seize up the people, them things. For what? Eh? Nobody at Jamaica not tell them to do it. No, them not getting no island, nothing, you know. But America can get them island. America said, we could stop this because of war over. So we need Venezuela. Venezuela sit down on the biggest oil reserve, bigger than Saudi Arabia, if you don't know. Canada sit down on the biggest oil sand reserve, if you don't know. We know about the mass of the countries and these things, so we can reason, don't it? Eh? I know you hear me run them, but you know, remember me live in the wilderness, you know, but remember them can't go in my brain. That's the greatest thing. Because them not even know. No fool on here, you know. Yeah, man. Me live in the wilderness, the man in the wilderness, man. I go and cool out. Venezuela sit down on the biggest oil reserve. Not Saudi Arabia. No fight matter not drill out, but you can go check it. See them drawback for them down there, so. And say that Canada have the biggest oil sand reserve, the oil sand, you know. And then they say, oh, they might get it, of course. They must say it. Them, the biggest exporter would them export to US. And US have oil reserve too. You know. But them not just dry it out like that. Saying? Yes. So we know all these things. You understand? No, we can't get the oil from Venezuela and them not even look on Jamaica because of Andrew Holness and him. I don't know where him get film idea from. Just walk and pull some plug and go hug up Israel. For what? Eh? Everything him dip him out, you know. And then me just see him get up now, he want vote. People don't know say the vote gone already. Anytime him see backlash, you know, because things are be an idiot him a deal with, you know. He thinking could have put on clocks. Better me have my clocks them too, you know. We just not show the people them, man. Me have my clocks them too, man. Yeah, man, I have clocks too, man. I just not show people. So I don't know. And then I not show people if you go do one. Saying? Long time, sometimes I not put on. Now me Dwight. I can't find a picture with me and Dwight when me in my clocks there. But Dwight. Let me find a picture with me and you. You get a picture of Dwight? I say me get Dwight. I'm show a picture with me and Dwight. Let me see Dwight. Let me send a picture and give Dwight. Dwight, me send a picture come get in your clocks. But me in my clocks. When me are there, we just sit down, man, and chill out. Not true, Dwight. When me can't find a picture there, man. Yeah, Dwight, there in Annette. Yeah, man. I say me can't find a picture in the same time me and Dwight, you know. Let me see, Dwight, let me show them. Them most of the things. Remember I said we don't make fun around here, you know. So we can't run through this fast and find a picture. I have a picture with me in Dubai there, you know, sitting, you know. And it, we know, so we have some picture there, don't we? Then, all right. So I look for a picture with me, say I can find a picture with me and do it. Boy, the amount of picture, all right. Let me say for that one, yeah. No, this another, all right. Yeah, man. See, the man them come and, hey, I be a foolish system and attack, you know. See, I can find a picture with me and do it. Let me show you a picture with me and do it. See, all right, do it. Tell them I want with this. No want some that on you. To do it, I know. I'm thinking, see, I'm a full black. No, my Clarks that. No, I'm a Clarks. See, there's a Clarks. Sandra, me not for sure Clarks. Me sure say, you know, we everything. See, do it there. And I say, do it. Yeah, man, so do it. Big up yourself. Do it, I go and eat him food and me and him a whole of reasons. Saying, all right. Let me tell them, man. Yeah? I want to them do it. And it be, how this? See, Annette eat our food there too. Hey, but he's a sister. See, Annette, yeah. Oh, you me, I'm a sister this, you know. I'm a brother this, you know. Hey, be careful. See Annette there. You see Annette now? And do it. All right. So I'm a garden. All right. Cool now. That me tell you, man. And that's my sister, man. And that's what I talk about, man. Eh? See, and they smile with me, yeah. Oh, eh? When I can't see it. So, yes, sister, we know, when we talk something, you know, our thing, then we not add on things. We not add on things. Not you, Annette. Me show me say Annette, boy, you know. Eh? We not add on nothing, man. Nothing at all. See? Me show you. So, me and do it for a reason. Yeah, man. So, we have a clerk, so but I know something where I show people. Put on just wear something and nothing. But, you know, in play upon people ignorance now. In play upon Andrew play upon people ignorance. We are clerks. And then him see the people, them, yeah, say, all right. Now use this and trick them. And all them, and when you look, all of them run for clerks now. All of them. And I said, John, no. You pay from people ignorant, but I know about the servants of the people, and about for governor and nothing. You know, for serve your country. Eh? I know nothing about that. You see me I say, I know nothing about that, you know. Yeah, man. I know nothing about that. You see? About to do what you want to do. Trick the people them. I'm about it. Yeah, I'm about it, man. And keep it real. So we are said the island will go up now. I'm going to think do a trick the people. The island will go up there. When I go up, and remember everything raise people. Everything. It forces for raise everything. So you not see nothing yet. We not building a new factory. None. You must show you about a little line and talk about 30 million. 30 million US. Listen, get 31 million just from the vice president, and we don't know where the money gone. We don't know where the money there. The man oof the money. We don't know where it there. Man, don't come declare the money, no man. Want to then attach you with them. Eh? The government oof the money. Eh? Yeah, man. See? You get even more. They say you come and show and do photo up. Well, I say stop photo up it. We want to move the country. If it's from poverty to prosperity, we see it grow. Them always talk about you. So let me tell you something. You know why the country now grow? Singapore. Me hear what Singapore. Remember hear where Singapore. Them love say Singapore, you know. Remember hear where all Singapore stay and why it grow. Listen this. Why Singapore grow.
Dead serious when I said on the eve of National Day, get our ablest and our best into politics. One key requirement is let's avoid hypocrisy and let's do this thing honestly, approximate the market rate. Try and get the government on the cheap, you end up with a cheap government, and you'll be sorry for yourselves. First job of a government is to equalize opportunities, right? Not equalize results. You equalize results, you're done for.
You hear people? Equalize opportunities, not result. Don't make him tell about, 4.8%, and we have this. I will say, we meet this alone. Bury them. That alone, when we just play, bury them. I'm going to finish play it. Yeah? So, you know, when I hear somebody say, hey, we'll meet the IMF test. With this and that, and right now, standard and poor rate way. That's like you have a credit card, you pay back your bill on time, and then you get good score. So you can go borrow more again. But who pay back? The taxpayers. You don't want to hear that. You get different results. Just listen what I say. 100% correct. Listen. I'm going to play it back again. Yeah. Then people listen
And
to
I am dead serious when I said on the eve of National Day, get our ablest and our best into politics. One
Best in our politics.
key requirement is let's avoid hypocrisy and let's do this thing honestly, approximate the market rate.
Market rate.
Try and get the government on the cheap, you end up with a cheap government and you'll be
And
stopped.
that you don't do, you know, they end up with a criminal government. When you get a government on a criminal level or buy vote, when you end up with a criminal government. Cheap and criminal. No one pay one, but pay themselves. And chop taxpayers' money. And worship the big boys then. Yeah? And that happen. All right, continue.
For yourselves. First job of a government is to equalize opportunities, right? Not equalize results. You equalize results, you're done for.
You're done.
You end up with what Deng Xiaoping calls
You're done. You equalize results, you're done. You equalize opportunities. You can't pay yourself 200% for you to get too much money. I got 20 million and I give this Google got 26 million and all kind of things, but somebody I work for one month. For 1 month, yeah, 13,000 a week. That's 52,000 for the month. The man there get $2.8 million per month. Google Gaga. If him that get 24 million, him that get 2 million a month, 12 months in the year. 12 months, yeah, times 2, you so much money him get. If him that get every 12 months, if him that get $1 million, him that be 12 million. Remember, broke it down. So he might get, you see that? He might get 2-point-something million. You see it? He might get 2 million, 100 and he get more than 150 more than that, because 150,000 that'll be like, and next you take 12 out of that, 18, it still have 200,000, and then you split up the 200,000. Say you take that 2 million and you split it, that means that get 2.15 million, 2.1, yeah, 2,150,000, but you still have 200,000 for God split it again in a 12. You see me what I'm talking about? So when you split it now, you add that and you see how much money you get. 250, 2,150,000. You get per month. No police, but a constable now work that for the year. Them now get about $2 million for the year. Google can get that per month. And you know, I get 50, I get 600,000 for the year, for your pay when you get 13,000 per month. Can I look at? Just stop off the 50 and 12 months, just say 50,000, 12 months, 600,000. You see it? 600,000. And then 12 months, 24, 624,000. For the year. Hands up. Me tell you, no, I'm gonna show you, and that type for your year, minimum wage there. Them never get that for a month. How much time your 624,000 can go in and 2 million? Them mean you know good? 3 times and it left. 3.5 times, by the way. You have to work 3.5 years to get one a Google month, and it still left. You know, tell me if that not good. Can't good. Google now do nothing forget that money. Google now do nothing forget that money. But that him I get. Walk up and down, and this is what the government do in a third world country. Nah, serve nobody boy, man. Them no good man.
Not equalize results. You equalize results, you're done for.
You're done.
You end up with what Deng Xiaoping calls the iron rice bowl. Nobody works, everybody does his minimum, very little rice in the bowl. What made the difference in Singapore was that a group of men in 1963, 64, 65, when we were in Malaysia, we decided that we are going to live only one life. If we have to die, we will die for a cause. That made Singapore possible. We couldn't be placated and settle for less. To settle personally for a way out for yourself was easy. You vote in jokers, cranks, weak men, charlatans with some gift of the gab. You run a very serious risk of losing everything you have.
And that had happened to Jamaica, that happened to Haiti. Yeah, some people, when me and them are reason, them I say, you know, sir, to France, what 30 billion, then 30, come on, man. Oh, look for budget, man, 30 billion, man. 30 billion, no. Because that's to pay a criminal and thing over Haiti like in Jamaica now. You know better than that. Zane, we understand maths very well, you know. I don't live in a day. Me a man in the wilderness, you know. The renegade. You understand with us? We crunch things, though. Then can't go around me, though, you know. Can't go around me. Zane, crunch things, you know. Yeah, man. Here, I'm just like a while. Listen again.
For a way out for yourself was easy. You vote in jokers, cranks, weak men, charlatans with some gift of the gab. You run a very serious risk of losing everything you have.
Everything.
Your future really depends on what you make of it. The government can give you that framework, can give expression to the will of a people, but the people must have their will.
You have to have your
Have
will.
it, there's nothing a government can do.
So you're voting weak men and charlatan and jellyback and big mama them and, you know, you're voting crab and agintai and, you know, wheat man and gelatin and lollipop and, you know, you get where you get big queenie and then have some propagandists, big mama, little mama and, you know, Maglan, you get one to get. That will stop. Don't make them trick on. You see? Too much criminal man in our government. See? Go back again, Singapore. And then love to talk about Singapore, you know. Here Singapore run again now. I mean, I'll tell you something.
That if you want to, in a sense, eliminate corruption in a society, and we all want to eliminate corruption in a society, the most effective way to do it is to make sure you don't punish people at the bottom, you punish people at the top. I'll tell you one story. In the 1960s, when Singapore was a very poor country then, our per capita income was 500. A government minister was invited by a businessman to go on holiday. Just on holiday. No bride. He and his family went on holiday with a businessman. He came back, he was arrested, charged, went to jail. After that, no more corruption. Because it's a very powerful signal that is sent when you go after someone at the top. So Singapore's experience, and it's actually quite remarkable how you have almost zero corruption in Singapore, is because we decided that the example must come from the top.
And that's how we there, right? That's how. And that's how we there. Lollipop, your boy Lollipop sell out the whole of the thing, man, and all the beach, them where them can't buy. They with them do them just sell it, front tight, and then them block you, and it's not supposed to happen. No government not supposed to make that happen. Go bill, when you're there in them place, you know, your book, one of them hotel left for artists, I put up artists where you put up, and okay, much money you pay $300 for the night or something, depends on the season. Them not have no pool. Most of them not have no pool and thing, and they're just nice. Them just in a nice place and them good. Same? You understand? You can't make people just come and just take away your beach and then the locals can't go up on the beach. That means them man, all some man, some juggies need to do, you know. But then near Colombia, let me show you some. And that I go on to. You just come and say, yo, we have the money, so we just buy off the whole of this and put something, our flying, we want people there. And then down in Colombia, when the little
when them have some submarine, some underwater submersible business. When them come, them just come right on where we did this and we just offload there, so and then we send. Yes, so we think of it. Can't remember, you know. Them just come and go there, so you know, you think say a hotel I run. And hotel a jugs then I run. You understand? Not for them in them wrong doing. What you think? The government make them black it up, that means even the citizens of the country can't even see what's going on over there. Big wall. So anything can come up because them have some little submersible, some little submarine thing, you know, when it carry them out to cook it, just barely visible up at top. So it can't come and go there. That kind of things. A transshipment place, you know. Yeah, bless up, break up. See? That's a transshipment place. You know, see, Biden have to come and tell us, yeah, man. And the government, you know, see, is a coke base, you know. Yeah, man, is a coke base, Jamaica. Let me tell you. The big boys, they mix up, because them are the biggest juggies. You have big juggies from out of PSOJ. Them know themselves. They understand. And get protected. I'm going to tell them the truth. So Singapore now, them have no natural resources, by the way, people. None. Google them and everything can joke me. You know what them do? Them buy raw material. That better than even the toys. They are running toys. Look, just look on them. Look here. Look on Singapore. They have nothing. The other day, they have nothing. But just look on them infrastructure. Look on them place. Just Google it and just look here. Singapore. Singapore. I'll show you something. Singapore. Visit Singapore. Look here. I just show you some part of Singapore. Look here. So I can't see it. Look here. Singapore, you know. Now have no resources, you know. Eh? Now no resources. But Jamaica turn first to a country with a matric. Now no resources. Eh? How much people there in Singapore? How big is Singapore? How big you think that is? Eh? How much square mile, how much square kilometer you think that is? The area, Singapore. Look it up and tell me how big you think it is. I'm going to tell you how big Singapore is. But you still them build up that. And them GDP heavy. Because them import raw material and them make goods and sell it to the world. See? Yeah, them import and them make goods and sell it to the world. How big Singapore is? Malaysia agreement, that area, 734.3 square kilometer, 283.5 square miles. Singapore. And look at them GDP. What them value? Them estimate. Remember, you know, square mile, 200 and add. Go look how St. Catherine big. Just when you Google St. Catherine and tell me how it big. St. Anne's. Just Google it and tell me how it big. 1 hour, please, St. Anne's. So Singapore, look on the mileage. You know what one it value? GDP total. I'm showing it. Even a 700 billion that. And this is US. See that? See square mile? See that? Density. Population. See population there? Estimate 2005, 5.6 right there now. See that? Density. See that? GDP. Of population density, that population density. GDP. What's the GDP? How much Jamaica per capita? Look on per capita. That per person in them country. 133,000
707, right? Third in the world. All right. So look on Jamaica. Jamaica. Oh, Singapore. I don't have time for you know. See the area, total area. Look up at top. And look up at top. Total area. 283.5 square mile. See there? Total area, see there? Wanna see it? All right. Google and look at Jamaica. Oh, Singapore and blah, 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 blah. You see me, I say? 5G, 100,000 US stat per capita. And the 5G per capita, you know, and a US this. That I mean, most of Jamaica, them going to break up the money and then said per capita because them account the people them in it. You understand? Look on St. Catherine. Tell me how much square mile that now. So that itself, tell me that a square kilometer. Tell me if that no bigger than Singapore. And you see what Singapore are going with? Like a parish. Yes. And you saw it build up. It will a lot of people because them build up. Them can't do that. And we have the space and we have the thing. Them have no natural resources. But them have the factories, them have the thing, them serious, them say, hey, we are build it and then build it. It can happen. Can happen. Actually, you know, you get them get too much partisan people, you know. Well, I love this, I love that, you know, how my party this, I'm buster, but tell the same love. When I love selfish more than education, brother. You make nobody trick you, man. You can't make anybody can tell you no bag of fart on the run with that. You know, and that with them, you know. Keep it to yourself. Yeah, keep that to yourself. You understand? Yes. So me man, me sure me stay. And them with them, me not foolishness with them. Can't tell me nothing. Yeah, when me say idiot, my born idiot. Yeah, man. You have a place. All right, just Daniel. So you have Jamaica where that carrying so much thing. Them poor, 99%. And then per capita, even if it's a 5,000 US, remember most of them, 5,000 US. You have to about $750,000, you know. You understand? $700,000 that, you know. Saying? Yes. So $700,000 that. Most people don't even have a bank book with 50 grand. So then them said per capita, you have to about like Grace Kennedy, I tell you, say me make 100 billion in a this. That's nearly $1 million US. Like maybe 700, like little 600,000 US. That don't make you have them money. We don't have the middle class neither. And then them push the people them more and more stepping on them neck. That when you hear Chuck come and say, oh, 300,000, and we have break it down and say, hey, the workforce we are talking about, and we don't understand everybody at work have garbage because you just come to act now. And even more than that, we have more than 400, 500, we have more than like 600,000 people in our work. We work there for them. We're not building a new factory. Nothing. If you say, you know, you can do some real gain unemployment, you know, give them some real gainful employment, you know. I really, you know, unemployment run the place. You want some gainful employment for the youth. I pay an employment. Can not gain from nothing. You're a slave. Well, you can't go work, you know. If you go work, it's coming like you can employ the same way. Only thing you can do maybe buy a lunch and you go slave for that man there and come home and you do it every week. You can't put on a pot for Sunday. You know? If you cook a pot Saturday and you're youth, then you can't cook a good pot. Sunday and then you have to have a bus if you go back to work and then come in back tired and then go back. So you build him, but them now build you. The government doesn't see nothing wrong with that. Bank of Jamaica doesn't see nothing wrong with that neither. Them for government. You see? No fool thing with them. And as I said before me even run out, don't make them come and tell you no, you want to see the IP address. You tell the whole people them. See there? Up to St. Catherine bigger than Singapore. You see me I talk about now? Look on them money with them value. And that means St. Catherine alone could have do what Singapore do. St. Catherine alone, that means we can do no far better than what we are going with right now. St. Catherine alone could have bigger than Singapore. Bigger than Singapore.
You have some more Paris, them have backside and everything. Singapore have raw material. Them look if it have resources, they don't have none. None. See? But as the man them say, when you vote for some week back on charlatan, and man come and tell about them trim dread and about PMP in a place with 38 years. I mean, I tell you, there is no PMP as an MP for 38 years. None. None. 38 years. Mike Henry as an MP sitting there from 1980. And he was still MP in a bed in a Pampas. 43 years that. 1980 to 2040 years. 2003 now. 2004. That I go 44 years. Very soon. See? That like next year, October, because the general election card somewhere down this. Some down at the year. In the 80s. So next year down at the year, he might go 44 years if him sit down there. Same way. You understand? Down at the year, down at the year the election did card. So he might, yes, down at the year. So next year down there, if him sit down there 44 years, then Pampas same way. I'm 101, I'm 901 now. Next year 902. See? But you never have, I remember teaching you a next thing. There was no PNP or seat. Eddie JLP government controlled every seat from 1983 when Mandy never contest that election. Till 1989. Not even Michael Mandy was an MP. There's a party leader and them thing there. Was an MP. See? So Eddie have the whole thing for the way I do. That's why them never push him in back. That's why you see them sit down there. When them come and kind, you think in the office, people them remember what Eddie do. Them just get tricked by Andrew and them come to worse than Eddie. Them can't get tricked by Andrew. All them wife thrown out in the paper. Oh, you might give me 20 years. Big like hopscotch. About 20 years. Move from here to you. Two are one of the same thing. You understand? We're going to give you 20 years. Make him come with. Make him come with. I don't have no sense. When I think people are idiot, people get wise up. As long as we're there, when I can't go around nobody boy. None of them. They are enough people. Keep it real, yeah? Man in the wilderness, a renegade when afraid. You know, say we not do tabloid around here. Make them run out. And come tell me. Yeah. Where the IP address, because we can't trace it. We can't trace it for them. Them not do it. Yeah, them not do it. Oh, when they don't do this because of works. And them that try something at you come out, come burn them. You hear them out change. The police investigate them that come put out the IP address. And make only for one person and send out the thing over. Because you say one IP address. And if more than one, that means that it's a collective thing. And them troll do it. If you say me could do this and do that, but on a Jamaica lifestyle, that here, we better than that. Later. I'm out. Bless.